Okay, we are continuing with activity 5.4, 1.2. It reads, determine the genotypes and phenotypes of the second filial generation if the offspring in F1 were interbred. Okay, so we are now, once again, we will have the same key. Double capital R equals red, double capital W equals white, and RW equals pink. Okay, now instead of writing P1, we are now doing P2 because it is now the second filial, or it's the first filial generation that we are crossbreeding. They now become the second parent generation. Okay, so it's P2 rather than P1. So it's P2P for phenotype, G M gametes, fusion, and then it's second filial generation. Right. Okay, so we are now breeding, crossbreeding to pink. The genotype would be meiosis, we leave blank, gametes, fusion, we leave blank, we do a Punnett square, we record it at genotype. Okay, that tells us that we have one red offspring, two pink offspring, and one white offspring. Right. Okay, last sum of the day. A farmer mated a black bull with a white cow and obtained calves with a mixture of black and white coat color. In other words, they were black with patches of white on them. This is due to codominance between the alleles for black and white coat color. Represent a genetic cross to show how the above results were obtained. Okay, so once again, we will have a key. The bull is black. Okay, remember we have codominance, so both alleles are dominant. They are both in capital letters. We have a white cow that is crossbred. So white is WW. The calves are a combination or partly black and partly white. So again, we do Pip, got me greedy for fig pie. Right, so the bull is black, we're crossing with a white cow. The genotypes, according to our key, is capital BB times capital WW. Meiosis we leave blank, gametes B, B times W, W. Fusion or fertilization we leave blank. In order to work out the genotype, we do a Punnett square. The B comes first. And you can see that all the offspring are partly black, partly white. Okay, and that is activity 5.4 done. If you want further practice, in fact, it would be a good idea for further practice to go to Mind the Gap notes, Mind the Gap, activity 1, and genetic problems number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you can see that written there. You can try that on your own. If you send me a picture of your work, I will send you a picture of the Mind the Gap answers. Thank you. See you again tomorrow.